Oh shit. Here we go again, man. CEO Physique, Season 2. In LA, half of an energy drink, because I used to do a full energy drink, but now I do only half. I share the other half with Monica. And we got a different guy behind the scenes, Josh, who you guys are going to go ahead and see. Bring some magic for Season 2. And by the way, this was Josh's idea to do a morning workout. He held me accountable to my last video with him.
You feel better when you wake up in the
Start your
morning.
day.
Your body
Biohacking.
helps
morning
you
workout.
biohack your mental fog.
So here we are. All right, Josh. This is how you know that this is an official CEO Physique season when you have an energy drink. So I'm gonna do a little sip. I'm still waiting for my sponsorships by all the goddamn energy drinks that we've drunken in the last couple seasons. 6:37 on the dot. All right, Josh, what do you got for me, man?
Is there another competition involved?
Oh, everyone was wondering this yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer to that is yes. We are planning for working towards the Worlds in Las Vegas. If you guys saw Season 1 ended with Mr. Jay Cutler giving me a shout out and saying, hey, hopefully your next show, your pro show, congratulations on your pro card, hopefully your next show is in Las Vegas. So I was really doing a lot of brainstorming of what show I wanted to do. Did I want to travel? I said, you know what, why not just do a show in Vegas? My house is in Vegas, it's more comfortable, and it ties in well to the way Season 1 ended. So we'll do a show, the Las Vegas Worlds. It's in August. So we are about, just like last time, we're about 20 weeks out, which is needed because I think this is where Josh is gonna have me do a check-in. Yeah, I feel like I'm equally as bad as last time. I actually feel a little fatter than last time. So I'm excited to show you guys day one and the starting process. So, are you ready? Are you ready, bro? Are you ready for this? Ugh. Okay. God, I got so fat. Weight predictions. We'll confirm this, by the way. We can confirm this later when we get to the headquarters.
Yep.
But I would say, Josh, I am. You think? What do you think I'm at? If you had a guess.
196.
Oh, you're so nice. No, I'm probably like 200, 202, 203.
Okay.
Yeah. But here it is. Okay.
Here it is.
Day one starting physique. Oh my God. I can't believe we're doing this all over again. Oh, this brings back memories. Okay. This is it right here. Yeah, we're going to work out shoulders. We're going to work out shoulders, and in proper CEO fashion, we're not going to work out in workout clothes because I ain't got none. We're going to work out in today's outfit of choice. And the goal is 1 full hour, right? 7 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My headphones are dead, so I don't have any headphones. Day one. Boom, in the books. Oh, I almost just pulled a hamstring. So from here right now, we're heading down to the hotel gym where we are going to get my first workout in, my first real workout in since October. And if we count that I worked out this Sunday, which I can't move my arms because I did biceps and triceps, then this will be my second real workout in since October. And it will be here at this hotel gym. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna warm up my shoulders. We're gonna warm up with 5 pounds. Just twist here to the side. Day one, hey, day one feels like this. You guys know I run Per Fitness. You guys are gonna learn more about Healthy Made Easy Asian Meat next week because we're flying to Dallas for all that. But I always tell all the clients that I work with who are high executive clients, CEOs, high profile individuals, day one, when it comes to getting your body to be its absolute best, it's a weird feeling because you're motivated mentally, it's day one, but your body's like, ugh, it doesn't feel as great as it's gonna feel from now in day 90, right? Day 90 from now, I'm gonna feel so much better. You guys can see the workout will be different. So day 1 is just taking one successful day at a time and compound towards that day 90. Okay, so Josh, it's your turn.
Why not the full extension?
This is a great question. So you have short arms, you want to get full extension, right? If you have long arms, which it seems like you have long arms, and so do I, Josh, right? Like long arms.
Yeah.
My arms are very long for my frame. If you get full extension, and I'm trying to stimulate shoulder or chest, I'm getting full extension, I'm getting a lot of tricep involved. So for me, I want to find that range of motion for chest press or for shoulder press, where all the tension is on the shoulder. Now, if you have short arms, you can get that full extension. If you have long arms, you're engaging all of this before you even get here. And you'll notice that people who have long arms, when they're doing chest press, they're like, oh man, I just feel my shoulders and my triceps on fire. Because they're not focusing on just contracting the chest, squeezing the chest. You almost want to shorten your arms when you have very long arms. We did it, bro. Cheers. That's day 1, CEO Physique in the books with the shoulder workout. Crazy part was that episode 1 workout for CEO Physique, episode 1, season 1, was also a shoulder workout. And in the male body, I believe that the shoulder muscle group is super important to that V taper. Small waistline, broad shoulders. They really identify like how you look in a shirt, and it creates that sex appeal, that X frame that you're looking for, that V taper when you're a guy. So I always like to focus on my shoulders, which is why we did shoulders today. We are 7:49 a.m. Day's just getting started. Let's get out.
How you feeling?
Ready to go to work now. Ready to go to work, bro. It's all said and done. All right, so now we're at the HQ. We're about to walk in through the doors and check work schedules for the employees, the co-workers, make sure that we have all the active projects on hand being executed. I'm gonna grab some tea, Josh will grab some coffee, and we're gonna get day 1 work day for CEO Physique, season 2, episode 1 in the books. Let's go.
So competing at 185, currently
Yes.
weighing 199.
Yes, I think last time I did this CEO Physique, I think I started at 195, so I'm about 4 pounds heavier than the last time I did this. Not bad. Okay. My strategy for this year would be to use my Fitness Pal. So CEO Physique season 1, which we'll reference a lot for you guys, probably in the first couple episodes, then you guys will get the point. I had our chef, Tanisha, who was cooking all the food for Per Fitness meals. For me personally, I mean, her food was absolutely delicious. And she passed away in November, young. And that was a heavy blow on me. And if you guys follow me on social media, you might have seen that I kind of went through like a depressive state November, December. And I really wasn't motivated going into this new year into like relaunching everything because the chef passed away. We had some core employees leave. It was just like a rocky last 2 months of the year, it felt like. But you know the saying, knock me down 8 times, get back up 9, right? So I'd say, you know what, like Per Fitness 3.0. Like we're just gonna get back up again and just keep trying to build this company, build these companies to what I believe they could be in the next 10 years. But with that being said, I'm gonna go, especially being in LA and not even being in Vegas, which is where the chefs work out of, I'm gonna go with tracking my food, which will allow me to order out and eat out and just basically have more flexibility in the nutrition, maybe go all day without eating, but as long as I get my calories in, get my macronutrients in, then making sure that we're dropping about 1 pound a week. So I'm gonna pull up my my Fitness Pal. All right, so let me go ahead and modify my macros in real time for you guys. Let me get off of Melissa's desk. And let me see here, we're gonna go to goals. So current weight before was 195, now it's 199. I'm just gonna round that up to 200 or 199.9. The goal weight we'll hit is 180. And we're going to go lose 1 pound a week. Our activity level will be very active because I'm 100 miles an hour. And we're going to focus on bringing protein up to 212. We'll bring carbs down to 282. And we'll have fats at 94. We'll actually bring carbs down. I don't do that well with that many carbs. 12, and then we'll have fats at 25. Okay, so my macros are calories, 2820, 212 grams of carbs, 212 grams of protein, and 125 grams of fat. And I'll basically be following that perfect moving forward into the next 3 to 4 weeks, and then we'll reassess from there. So here you have it first. I'll be tracking my food. I haven't eaten anything today, but basically if I decide to eat anything, I'll add it to the diary and I'll track it. So to just give you guys an example in real time, I'm gonna add this meal to my diary. So I'll scan a barcode, right? And I'll have one of these. This will be my first meal every day post-workout. It'll be a Greek yogurt. We'll scan it. So it'll be loading. Boom, we're gonna add it. There you go, 120 calories. And just like that, we are officially at it. Tracking our food, doing our workouts, and still dealing with the day-to-day of businesses. Now we're heading over to Chase, the bank.
How are you? Come in, Josh. And that is a wrap with my meal. That was breakfast on the go. Now we're in an Uber. When I'm in LA, I Uber everywhere because I hate driving in traffic. Usually, I would take my laptop out, get some work done.
Head southeast on Center Drive.
But now I'm gonna go be on my phone and make sure that I'm up to date on all notifications. My phone's about to die, man. Damn it.
All right. Woo, what time is it? It is about to be 11, right?
Yeah. 10:36.
10:36. We're heading over to Chase. This is Westfield Century City Mall. I have a meeting at Chase now, and then we'll do a little bit of mall sightseeing, capture some content for you guys. Then I'm on the road again until I'm back in Vegas. So really busy day. Gotta get after it. Episode 1 in the books. I'm excited to see it. When I see it, I'll feel more real, right? So I would say main difference that everyone would notice will be location. I think there'll be a difference in like workflow. Whereas season 1, it was mostly working from the headquarters in Vegas. There'll be a difference in the employees and the co-workers who are involved in this season because the company is growing. A lot of new faces. I think the exciting things to stay in tune for are all the activities in LA that I've never experienced myself before, I've never put on camera before, because usually when I'm in LA, I'm always working. So I think the exciting parts that we get to see, like you guys will get to learn more about the business, the back end of the business. We have a bigger challenge this season. I think it's going to be harder. I think it's going to be harder to get in shape this year than it was last year. A goal for me is to be equal or better than last year. That's with all the growth and changes that we've had this year in the business, to capture all that, bring you guys on board, be part of that growth, and then just be equal or better than last year in terms of the entire season as a whole. So
Right
season
now.
1, it was results period. I like this mantra. This mantra is, I do the hard things. That's gonna be season 2 mantra. I do the hard things. I'm reading this book here, The Hard Things About Hard Things, right? And when you want to be successful in anything in life, me and you talked about it earlier, Josh, how you woke up at 4 in the morning to become a state champion in wrestling, right? You got to do the hard things. So season 2, shooting the entire thing in Los Angeles, which is where I have the majority of my business, and the growth and expansion of the other business, and competing at a bigger show, the Worlds in Las Vegas, which is the biggest show in WBFF in Las Vegas. There's much more on the table, and I need to remind myself every single day that I do the hard things. And that's what makes me one of the best. And that's what makes me unique. And that's what makes me, in the eye of other people, successful. Is I do the hard things. So the mantra is going to be I do the hard things. When I don't feel like doing the hard things, Josh will look at me and be like, hey, you do the hard things, don't you? So that's going to be the mantra. I do the hard things. And that's going to be what I'll say to myself all the time. On those days that I'm really, really tired and it's Tuesday and we got to go to the gym in the morning because Josh wants to do morning workouts. And I got a lot of meetings ahead and things are stressful. I'm going to look at myself, I'm going to look at you guys, look at the camera and say, I do the hard things. You know what? And if you want to join me on this journey and you want to do the hard things, comment down below and say, I do the hard things. And that'll be the mantra. Last year was Resource Spirit. This year is I do the hard things.